Welcome back, Kings. Think Chicha's weak or confusing? That's because you're missing a few key mechanics. Stick around, I'll break down her overkill form timing, hidden skill interactions, bush checking, and her combos that unlock her full damage potential. Let's jump right in. First, remember that with every basic attack, her attack range increases. On her 5th basic attack, her weapon transforms into a bow for 4 seconds, giving you extended reach. This is called overkill form. During overkill form, the cooldown of skill 1 and skill 2 is reduced by 50%. Because of this, in a fight, it's best to use skill 1 and skill 2 first so that when you enter overkill form, their cooldowns are reduced and you can use them again right away. Like I did here, stack up your passive first on neutral monsters or minions so you can easily enter overkill form. Skill 1 in overkill form has a hidden mechanic that isn't mentioned in Chicha's skill description in the game. This is its normal range. But if the arrow hits a target, the skill's range extends, letting you poke much more effectively. Her skill 2 locks onto the target, so even if the enemy uses blink, it can still hit. But if they blink to the opposite side, it won't connect. So if you're ever facing an enemy Chicha, make sure to blink sideways to avoid her skill 2. This works really well with her skill 1, pinning enemies to the wall, then finishing them off with skill 2. Use skill 2 in overkill form to safely check bushes before walking in. It's a low-risk way to scout without face checking. And if you're not in overkill form yet, that's fine. You can still use skill 2 in spear form. You won't see exactly who is in the bush, but you'll know someone is there. The giveaway is your passive stacks increasing. You can also use her skill 1 in overkill form. You can also move through bushes without being seen, which makes it easier to reposition or set up ambushes. Just be careful and check if the eye icon disappears. If it does, you were seen. Move a bit further so your skill effects won't show. You can also set up an ambush in this bush. Then exit from this side. Do 2 basic attacks first to stack your passive. You can stack it on a minion before the fight or directly on the enemy hero. Then use your first skill, followed by your second skill. After that, use 2 more basic attacks to enter overkill form. Then use your ultimate and keep spamming basic attacks. If the enemy still doesn't die, your first and second skills should be available again. Pin the enemy to the wall with your first skill, keep attacking, then use your second skill to lock onto the target so they have no escape. Last but not least, I recommend staying stationary when using your ultimate. Look at the difference between using it while standing still versus while moving. Chicha's ultimate gives additional 80% attack speed, and that attack speed gets interrupted when you move. I know you can't always do this in 1 versus 1 situations because the enemy will run once they see your ultimate. But in team fights, it's much better to stay stationary. If you have your own tips for using Chicha, drop them in the comments below. If you like this video, share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.